Hey guys, just getting ready to make dinner, and a lot of you asked about how to use this, so I thought I would share it with you. It's really simple, and I really think that I have a video up on this recipe, but it seems that a lot of people keep asking for it, so I figured I'd just do it again. So all I did was took some chicken breast and sliced it into kind of thin strips. And I have some non-stick spray in the pan. And we're just going to cook that up until it's cooked. That's, yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to get some water boiling for our orzo. Orzo is just these little pastas. And the other thing I put in it is broccoli. And usually I put regular carrots, but I only have shredded carrots right now, so that's what I'm going to use. And then 2 containers of the Philadelphia Italian herb cooking cream. And I'm not positive, but I really think I got this recipe from their website. So you guys can probably just put that in and see if you can find it. Well, I mean, I'm doing this here for you now, but I mean, they have other recipes too. So, let me get this chicken cooked and some water on for the pasta. Chicken's getting there. It's almost no longer pink. It's getting there. And you don't have to do it like this either. You can bake the chicken in the oven if you want. I've done it like that before. And you can use, Perdue has chicken strips already cooked. You can use those too. Of course, it's, healthier to cook anything yourself, but for a quick dinner, you can do that. And it actually makes this dish really quick because the chicken's already cooked. Well, you could pre-cook chicken too. But, I mean, if you buy the chicken strips, that's already cooked. You can get this broccoli that you steam right in the bag. And I've actually used the canned carrots to put in this too. It makes for a real quick dinner. So we got our water going. Well, it's not going anyway yet, but it's gonna be. And the chicken is just about, well, not done, but no longer pink. Just about. So while that's going, we're gonna throw the broccoli in the microwave. Which, of course, it's better to do fresh broccoli, which usually I do, but we're doing it like this today. What do? You just throw this in there, huh? All right. I cannot stand the way broccoli makes the house smell, cooked broccoli. I've probably told you guys that before, but I can't stand it. I just think it smells disgusting. All right. I have this on low, but I have it on medium low, so we're gonna turn it down to really low because nobody's home yet, so I don't want it to get too cooked, and I don't want the chicken to get crispy. You know what I mean by crispy? Like if you have the heat up too high or something. Want it to stay nice and moist, kind of like if you steamed it. So there's one of the containers of cooking cream. That's what it looks like. Oh, the broccoli's making a racket. It just looks like thin cream cheese with spices in it, which pretty much I think is what it is. So we're just gonna mix that in. And I use 2 containers. I'm pretty sure the original recipe only calls for 1. But my family is a sauce family. And they just love lots of sauce, so We use 2 of them. You see how good that looks already? It just looks like yummy, creamy chicken. I think the broccoli is going to explode. Okay. Oh. So we're just going to leave that be. Pasta is in. Just cook that like you would regularly cook your pasta. This I turn down to almost off. Just because, nobody's here for dinner yet. But I would just keep it on low anyways. So we're going to add a couple handfuls of the shredded carrots. Actually, I need 2 hands so I can break them up. But if you're using carrots that you steamed or carrots from a can, then you want to add those last with the broccoli, because when you're mixing it all up, they just fall apart. So you add the carrots last with the broccoli. That way you're not mixing it so much and tearing everything up. I'm very sorry I have you guys staring at the pan. My tripod is, I don't know, I think it's downstairs. Alright, here we go. Carrots are in. No, I probably could put some more. It smells really good. So when I couldn't find the Philadelphia cooking cream, I was using, they sell it in the stores, but they weren't carrying the Italian herb flavor. So I was using Caesar dressing, actually. And we were doing Caesar what? Chicken and Orzo with veggies. So this is actually the original recipe. And you could put any kind of vegetables in this you want. Peas, asparagus, anything. I think it's really easy, quick too. All right, we're just going to let that hang out while the pasta cooks. Pasta is done. So we're going to add that to our chicken and carrots. And I actually undercooked it a little bit because I'm going to leave it on low and covered until everybody gets home, so it will, continue to cook. And I don't want it to be overcooked. You just mix these all together. I just added the other container of cream cheese, or cooking cream. You're going to mix that in, and the hot pasta mixes it in nice and easy. We could have just put it in the pan, but I just think that you wind up with less sauce, because before you add the pasta, the chicken and the carrots and the sauce are cooking, and the longer you let something cook, of course, the sauce tends to, sauce what? It dwindles away. It cooks and I don't know, it just goes away and it's not as saucy. So I wait to add the second one. Evaporate? That's not the right word. Gonna add our broccoli now. And that is pretty much it. It's pretty easy. You just want to add the, well, like I said, the broccoli and the carrots if they're fresh last. Because, you know, it breaks up as you're stirring it. And then what happens a lot of the time is as it sits, it starts to get too thick and dried out. So I just take about a cup of water and I just add it in and mix it and it's good to go. That is it, guys. That is creamy Italian herb chicken in Orzo with veggies. All right, guys, hope this helped with the cooking cream. See you soon. See how pretty it looks, how it mixed together?